Hi-yo, Sakai, good morning, world. Uragini no Yuyake. Yeah.
Inosuke Ureva has no cheetah Sadame and a bob, Lizzie and a bob. The
Yeah.
Sagaiwa.
But whatever. Guys, welcome back to another episode on Bear Goose Manga and Music, and today's gonna be a little special episode. I've gathered 65 of my just most listened to anime songs. There's two extra songs from my favorite band thrown in there. Anyway, and today we've got me, Goose, my friend Bear. Say what's up, Bear?
What's up, G?
And a special guest, an actual professor of sound, my father. Say what's up.
Hello, what's up? I'm here for professional opinions.
Yeah, okay, so he's listened to this whole playlist a bunch of times.
Do the laugh.
And
Theoretically analyzed every tune.
yeah, alright, let me try
But I'm just here to help.
Alright, I'm gonna try to screen share. Alright, you guys see it?
Yep.
Alright, so hold up. Let me do
Jesus,
this.
that is the weirdest looking tier list ever.
Now for YouTube, we can't do copyrighted material. So how does this work? Are we gonna sing all the songs?
We're not gonna sing it. We're just gonna we're just gonna well, if it's a good song, we're gonna sing it. But
Okay.
this video might be split into two parts too. I don't know. We'll see. But we're just gonna describe it, and then I'll put all the links to the songs in the comments.
Okay.
All right. So starting the tournament, I'll introduce the song, like say what's it from, what the vibe is, my 2 cents on it. I've got my phone. I'm gonna pull up my phone right here. I've got notes on each song. Bear will give his 2 cents, and then the music professor himself will round us all out, and then we will vote on who should advance.
Goose, can you have your dad do the iconic laugh he's known for?
What laugh?
The iconic.
Iconic.
All
right.
Okay.
All right. First song is going to be "Good Morning World" by Burnout Syndromes. It's opening number 1 for Dr. Stone. Let's see what I have written for it on here.
So every song we're doing is an anime.
Anime, and
song?
there's 2 songs that are by somebody, Maxim the Hormone, but
Who does anime songs?
yeah.
Who has done? Okay.
What I've written for it here is it's a good classic rock song, pretty catchy melody, made by the same people that did Fly High, which is also on this list, and it's easily overshadowed by the second opening in Dr.
Fly
Stone.
High? You mean Toby Fly?
Yep.
Toby Fly.
Exactly.
Which is from Haikyuu.
Haikyuu, indeed.
Nice.
And then that's also on this list, but it's overshadowed by the second opening Dr. Stone, which is way better. Okay, Xavier, you got anything to say about Good Morning World?
What can I say? It's a feel-good song. You play it, you feel good afterwards.
Yeah, it starts off with the Ohio Sakai, good morning world, and then it just that's the catchy part. That's it. Okay. Anything to say on this, Mr. Professor?
I'm not familiar with this tune, so no.
Okay.
But I see what it's going up against, and this is bad.
Really? Okay. So next up, we have Uragiri no Yuyake by Theater Brook. It is the first opening of Durarara, and I just had very catchy, simple vocals, guitar, and drums. It's got the Uragiri no Yuyake. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
So
catchy.
yeah, that's just my 2 cents on it. Not a whole lot to say about it. Anything else, Bear?
Never heard it. I didn't
Hmm.
forgot to listen to it.
All right. What about you, Mr.
Well,
Professor?
this is first round, right? So
Yeah.
let's just get through this. Yeah, let's just knock through this. All right, here
All
we
right.
go.
Votes. I'm gonna go with. Well, let's see you guys vote first, and then I'll vote.
Wait, what? Vote? We're voting.
Yeah, because this is a bracket. I mean, we're not just
Mm.
Oh,
talking about the
oh.
song.
I thought we had to like pull it up ourselves.
No, I've got it. I've got it.
Uh, Good Morning World wins by a landslide.
All right. What about you, Mr. Professor?
I'm going to go with Uragiri no Yuyaki.
Yake.
Okay.
Yake. I'm sorry. Correcting my Japanese pronunciation.
Oh shoot. Okay, so we got one there, one there, oh, one there, one there.
This is our first
All right.
tie-breaking opportunity. Tiebreaker.
Oh god.
Tiebreaker.
It's on
I'm
you,
gonna have
Theo.
to go with Good Morning World purely because
Yes,
I've actually
sir!
watched Doctor Stone and read the whole thing. Oh my god, Doctor Stone is so good. Well, we're doing an episode on that, but
Can't feel
good.
bad for Dr. Stone winning, right?
Yes,
Bro, look at my shades. I look so good right now.
Mm.
you do.
I'm the CEO.
Okay, I'm the CEO of sex.
I'm the CEO of Sex. Yes.
Oh, that's such a great meme.
CEO. Big CEO.
I might put that somewhere over there. Okay, our first blowout matchup. Reckless Fire by Yasuaki Ide. We already talked about Good Morning World by Burnout Syndromes. Yasuaki Ide did the entire soundtrack, I believe, for me and my dad's one of our favorite animes of all time, Scried.
One of the lesser known animes out there, but a gem.
Yeah, a gem to be sure. It was one of my
Classic.
first 3 animes that I ever watched, being Berserk, Scried, and Cowboy Bebop.
Mm.
Even though I still haven't finished Cowboy Bebop, but whatever. Saber, what are you doing? They can't see you. Okay.
He's muted, so we can't see him.
Okay, he's doing some goofy things.
Alright, we good. My bad.
Were you beating somebody?
Yep.
Alright, I'm just gonna go out and say Reckless Fire. Let me see what I had down for Reckless Fire. I should probably just keep my phone on. Opening number 1 of My Heart Always, my personal favorite of all time. Opening number 1 for Scried. Super catchy lyrics, great funky beat. Sounds kind of plain, but the lyrics alternate between the episodes, which is kind of cool.
Oh yeah, that is cool.
I'm gonna vote for Reckless Fire.
Yeah, yeah. I vote for Reckless Fire. It's clearly one of the greats. Starts out slow and steady. Has kind of like a disco dance thing goes on, and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger until Reckless Fire. I mean, it's jamming. Yeah,
It's
Reckless
ballin'.
Fire. Yeah.
Ballin', you could say. All right, Xavier, what do you? Sorry, Bear, what do you vote for?
I like
What's
Good
up?
Morning World, but from what I heard today of Reckless Fire earlier, I'm gonna give it to Reckless Fire.
All right. Reckless Fire ends up winning. Oh yeah, there's also a losers bracket, by the way.
Oh.
I made it a double elimination. Next matchup we have Fighting Gold by Coda
Oh,
versus
come
Let Me Hear by Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. All right,
I already know
uh,
who wins.
Fighting Gold by Coda is what I described it as. It's the 8th opening of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. What I have written down is probably the best song name insert into a song I've heard since Reckless Fire and Black Rover. One of the better songs in JoJo, but it's overshadowed by other openings, including one by Coda themselves, Bloody Stream. Barry, you got anything to say about this?
Fighting Gold wins by a landslide.
Whoa, we're not voting yet. We're just talking about Fighting Gold right now.
Fighting Gold, Part 5, God tier. It's my definitive Part 5 opening. Like I feel like that's Jorno's theme right there.
Besides from actually, what is besides Jorno's theme? It's
besides actually
Jorno's.
Jorno. I feel like that's a close second. I feel like Fighting Gold. It's simple. It's catchy. You can.
Yeah, the Fighting Gold.
Yeah, it's guitar parts.
My singing voice is horrible.
It's just all around good.
All right, Professor, got anything to say on this?
Yeah, it builds, it builds. It's got a little bit of like a James Bond 007 thing going on because it's like fighting gold, and then the strings are like,
Oh yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
gonna build the bar, and it just keeps driving and driving and driving to then the end where he goes fighting gold. I mean, it's
And
classic.
it's like, "Wah." Okay. Next up, Let Me Hear by Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. It's the first opening for Parasite, which is a great anime. We'll probably do a episode on that. Classic seinen. Uh, I said classic J-rock song. There's a really cool moment with a cymbal, but that is only in the full version of the song, unfortunately. Most anime openings have actually been condensed down, like they take the best parts out of it. Full songs are usually a little longer, and there's a really cool moment with a cymbal, but where he goes ting, boo, and then does the. But yeah, that's what I've got on it, Xavier, with your godly light shining on your face. What you
I'm
got to
one of
say
you
about?
guys now.
Oh my god, dude, be
Fighting
quiet.
Gold wins.
Okay, that's what he's got to say about Let Me Hear,
I'm God. I'm just God. Oh
Professor.
crap.
I mean, if God says fighting gold wins, then you got to go with that.
uh, I'm gonna vote for Let Me Hear, but it seems that you two have already
What?
decided on Fighting Gold. It's just my preference.
You voted for Let Me Hear?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
I'll have to listen to
But
that.
it doesn't matter. You've already listened to it before. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, I'll have to listen again because if it beats out Fighting Gold.
All right. Next matchup. Okay, so
Oh,
Policeman Benz
Oh.
by Maximum the Hormone versus
Mm.
Drastic My Soul by Mikio Sakai. Even though I think we all know who wins this one, uh, we gotta talk about it just obligating. Policeman Benz by Maxim the Hormone. It is a super catchy song name. Insert still used by me and Bear to this day. Like most people say on God, we go on Bullyman
my
Benz.
lame. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah,
Uh,
it's the fourth best song by Maximum the Hormone.
okay.
Wait, but um, still a banger. Cannot compare to the other three though. Uh, Bear got anything on it?
Bro, all I gotta say is if y'all don't vote for Bullyman, Benz, y'all are an op. No lie.
That's my gun sound.
Oh.
Oh. All right, Professor.
Well, so Maximum the Hormone, we haven't had a song by them yet, but they're an awesome band because they go through like, 6, 7, 8 different styles of music all in one song. And Policeman Benz, eventually when it gets to the refrain, they're like doing straight ahead ska, just like bopping ska rock, and then they go from there into like, just the heavy hardcore metal. It's great. It's a great song. Although the second song, why don't you talk about that?
Drastic My Soul by Mikio Sakai. It is the ending one for Scried, which I've already voiced as one of my favorite animes of all time. It's kind of sad, but it's also kind of upbeat, leaving it feel just the tiniest bit jumbled. It does sound really good. I said pretty good English. English is where Japanese song they try to speak in English. It's pretty good. There's some bad but sounds good later on this list, and there's also some good later on this list. But yeah, that's all I got to say about it. It's got kind of another funky beat. Imasubu Tuesday
No,
Well,
that's not
obviously, yeah.
it.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not the song.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Drastic My Soul, the ending for Scride is Imasugu
Oh, yeah,
Tuesday
yeah, yeah. You're right. I'm wrong. I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
I know you're wrong.
When are we gonna get
Okay.
to put your grasses on, bro?
Uh, we're gonna get to
Mm.
the grasses that will be Wong, but all right, let's vote. I'm voting for Policeman Benz.
I'm voting for Policeman Benz.
Father.
I'll vote for Jurassic My Soul just for like spiritual purposes, even though because we already know the Policeman Benz is one. But we got to I want to give him a little bit of props. Good job, creator of Scried music.
All right, next matchup we have Ash Crow by Susumu Hirasawa versus Sonochino Kyoku by the Joestars, who are Tommy, Koda, and Jin.
What's soon? Okay, all right.
My
Uh,
siblings.
Stop Platinum. That one.
That's this one.
That's Sonochino Kyoku. Yeah. All right,
Okay.
Ash Crow. Not much to say about it. We already talked about it in our first video. Kind of forgot to mention it's got such a great chorus, and the climax when he gets to like the top really gets the heart going. It's on the Berserk OST. Anything else from the?
So Sonochino Kyoku, the ura 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 ura
Yeah.
ura 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 ura
Ora!
ura.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sonochino Kyoku. They bring back the singers of the first 3 JoJo openings, which are all on this list. We'll talk about them. To make this one, honestly, it doesn't sound too bad. You usually would expect the singers to have different tones and sound off, but they sound great. They have the funny little aura part at the end. They hopefully had fun making this. JoJo opening part 4. It is unfortunately the worser of the 2 Sonochino songs from JoJo.
All I gotta say is Ash Crow wins.
Yeah. If it was Ash Crow versus Sonochino Sadame, that'd be
great.
That'd be a tough. But in this case, Ash Crow
Alright.
all day.
Speaking of Sonochino
it's just
Sadame,
Ash Crow just fit. Oh, Jesus.
in the next matchup, probably the most blowout of this entire bracket is Sonochino Sadame by Hiroaki Tominaga versus Asterisk by Orange Range.
What is that? What even is Asterisk?
Round range.
It's the Miyaganagano, no Mashino Higari. Yeah, the one that I showed you last night. Sonochino Sadame. JoJo opening 1, I had it put down as honestly just like one of the greatest things ever. Great singing, voice, and drums, and everything really gets the heart going. And I can never resist singing along to the Sonochino Sadame part at the end every single time. Barry, you got anything to say on Sonochino Sadame?
It's the one thing you think of when you think of JoJo, my boy. It's just
Especially when you think of Jonathan, you're like, oh.
Yo guys,
Sonochino
this is
Sadame.
God speaking. If y'all don't pick Sonochino Sadame, y'all going to hell.
We're going to. I'm sorry, God.
Oh shit.
All right, Asterisk by. Oh yeah, you got anything to say about Sonochino Sadame, Mr. Guy?
No, we've already said it. I mean, if there's a song that like has something that like the entire audience can scream, yeah.
Sonochino Sadame. It's something
Then
in our blood.
JoJo. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
right. What is?
JoJo. The Fated Battle in Our Blood.
Yeah, it's something cool.
I'll put it somewhere in there. And then we have Asterisk by Orange Range. It's the Bleach's first opening out of many more. It's pretty catchy. Thing they say every 2 seconds. The Higari. It's a classic opening. Not much else to say. It loses far out of its element on this list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can faithfully say that.
Now this list was randomly generated. Is that right?
Sort of. I just had like the top 10 and the bottom 10, and then the middle is all kind of like you could put those wherever.
And then is the number on the left? Is the number on the left the seed? Is that what
this
that is?
This number right here is what number the round is.
Yeah.
Like what number what fight number that is. This number right here is the seed.
Okay, great. So Sonochino Sadame is coming in at number 8. Right?
Yeah. Okay. That I just ranked the top 10 and the bottom 10. The middle ones are pretty interchangeable. Like I have one that could definitely go like way higher, and I'll talk about that one. Next matchup, Louisiana Bob by Maxim the Hormone versus The World by Nightmare.
Blowout.
But not in the way that most people may be thinking. Louisiana Bob by Maxim the Hormone. The third greatest song of all the Maxim the Hormone songs. so flipping catchy. I am legally obligated to sing along each time I hear it, and the main part is just so great.
Yo, bro, is Kamigami on this list?
It is not. It's not that good.
It really is, though.
Yeah, it's all right.
Right.
But
Sorry,
he's talking about Kamigami by Maximum the Hormone, which is the opening of Record of Ragnarok.
Oh yeah, record. I thought it was Dawn of Ragnarok. I'm thinking of Assassin's Creed.
Anything to say about Louisiana Bob, either of you?
All I gotta say, Louisiana Bob. I mean,
Yeah, it's just the heavy. It's like Maximum Hormone doing like their heaviest stuff.
Well,
but then the refrain is the Ramones. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Louisiana Bob, Louisiana Bob. It's so Ramones. And then they go straight from that to like just the heavy stuff again.
well,
it's great.
Policeman Benz and Louisiana Bob are in their like sing along stuff, whereas the other two, they're not very, they're pretty rock, but they're not like heavy rock, which the other two songs by them on this list are.
Dude, I don't know. Louisiana Bob starts out and it's screaming and grunting, and Louisiana Bob might be one of my favorites. Well, it is number 3, right?
Number 3 out of Maximum the Hormone.
You said number 3 out of Maximum the Hormone, yeah.
And it's going up against The World by Nightmare. First Death Note opening. Some might be mad to see this so low in the seeds, but I honestly think it's just the tiniest bit overrated. The second opening of Death Note is way better.
And it's Maximum the Hormone too, right?
Exactly. It's infinitely better. The World has some of the coolest graphics ever. The Kageru dun 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 dun. Where he bites the apple. Also the shot where it goes past L into Light's eyes and past Light into L's eyes. I love those so much. One of my favorite scenes out of any opening ever. Anybody else?
Sagaiwa!
Yeah. It's great at the end. All right, I for one vote for Louisiana Bob.
I vote for Louisiana Bob.
Yeah.
Think about it.
I mean, yeah, I got to vote for Louisiana Bob. Although I would say that The World is a great
song.
It's a great anime opening song. Louisiana Bob is just a great song, period. Whereas The World is a really solid anime opening song.
Indeed. Okay.
Yeah.
And we're just going by how good the song is.
So respect.
Next up,
oh man,
Zetsubo Billy by Maximum the Hormone, versus Traitor's Requiem by Yugo Kanno. Zetsubo Billy by Maximum the Hormone is the second ending of Death Note. One of my favorite songs ever, period. It constantly fights with the other greatest Maximum the Hormone song for greatest, but most people would say the other one is, but this one will be number 1 in my heart forever.
We should probably link to Maximum the Hormone in the description. Actually, you should link to all the.
Oh yeah, every single song in this video. I'm gonna try to put every single song in this video in the description, just for easy access. Anybody else got anything to say about Zetsubo Billy? Oh yeah, it's super catchy. The anime video, when you see it come on, does not do it justice at all. The anime like made this song really bad, but the
video is awesome though.
Yeah, the one where it kind of like zooms in on his face at the end is cool, but
the videos. I'm saying the video for
the music video.
Yeah, the music video.
I haven't seen the music video, but
it's awesome. You should watch it. It's anybody who's watching this should go get the album by Maximum the Hormone. What's it called?
Buakekesu.
Buakekesu, right? Bear, do you agree with this? That they should, anybody
so
watches
good.
this should instantly go get this album.
It's got like it's black background, and then there's a girl with a halo, and she's doing this.
Should low-key listen to all these songs.
Indeed.
But what they really need to listen to is they need to listen to Put Your Grasses On.
Well, get to the grasses, Xavier. Calm down.
Get me to the grasses. I'm God.
He just faces.
God just glitched out. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is. Nice back. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. And Louisiana Bob is Going up again. He's goofy, bro. This Billy is going up against Trader's Requiem, also known as Uragirimono
Damn.
Requiem by Yugo Kano. It's opening 9 of JoJo, opening 2 of part 5. We'll talk about all the JoJo parts. We might do that as a special episode if me and Bear ever get together in real life. Just do it in one sitting.
Hey yo,
But
what you mean by that, dude?
but I thought it was interesting because Yugo Kano does the OSTs for. I know he does it for parts 3, 4, and 5. I don't know about parts 2 and 1. He might, but I don't know. I know for sure 3, 4, and 5. It was an interesting idea to let him make an opening, but it was honestly a great idea. Unfortunately, it's, as I said before, overshadowed by better JoJo openings, especially the part where it's hell no, dun 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 dun, and they go that wing, yeah, yeah, yeah. Those are great parts. Yeah. I'm just gonna. Anybody got anything else to say about it?
Nope. Might as well just
Yep.
tally the scores.
Easily Zetsubo Billy. All right, now we got a tough matchup.
No, we don't. This is easy. What do you mean this tough matchup? Quit trolling me.
I'm just joking. This is super easy. Okay, Easy Breezy by Shelmiko versus Red Swan by Yoshiki and Hyde. Easy Breezy by Shelmiko is opening one of Keep Your Hands Off Azakin. I honestly hate how catchy and happy this song is, and I wish I could hate it more.
It's a quality song.
Breezy, the Icho da da na 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 ya para we da mo da mo. Savior, we can't hear you. You're muted, buddy. You should have done that without the mute, bro. Okay. That's going up against Red Swan by Yoshiki and Hyde, which is opening 4 of Attack on Titan. So many people like this song, and just after making the seeding list, I have come to liking it as well. With the choir, with the whispers in the background, and beautiful vocals, it sounds almost holy. Like a fallen angel.
Yeah. It's so this is like out of all the how many Attack
There
on
are
Titans
7 Attack
opening
on
are
Titan
there?
openings.
And they're all bangers. Which one isn't a banger?
No, that's a lie. They're all bangers. Some are
They're all
better than
bangers.
others, but they're all
But
bangers.
this is the only one that is a slow song.
It's the only one. Well, because there's 4 made by Linked Horizon, one of which is on this list, one made by the Sim, or just Sim, which is also on this list, and then one made by Shinsei Kamate-chan, which is also on this list. The ones made by Linked Horizon and Sim are all rock. And the one made by Shinsei Kamate-chan, I don't even know what the heck that is. It's great.
My War?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's right.
But
this one is like
this is the only slow melody.
Well, and Bear, did you watch all of the Attack of Titans from the beginning?
We can't hear you, buddy.
Yeah, you can't hear you. His lips are moving, but we can't hear what he's saying. There you are.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. Wait, have you seen all the Attack on Titans?
Oh.
He said yes. He's
okay,
nodding
great.
yes.
You know, the thing about Red Swan is that, what is it, season 3?
4,
3?
Season
3? 4?
It's the one that comes after Sasageo.
Right. I mean, the point is that at this point in the, the saga, things just keep getting the scouts just, like they've just fought for. Yeah, we hear you. The scouts have fought so hard for so long. They've overcome so much. And so then when this opening drops and it's just slow and soaring and beautiful and dreamy, it really it's like it's just perfect. It was amazing.
Amazing song.
Mm, yep, amazing.
All right. Let's go
All
ahead.
right,
Next to me.
that was easy breezy.
Ah, 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 he said the thingy. Okay. Next up, Inferno Berserk by 9mm Parabellum Bullet versus Torch of Liberty by Cannaboon. Another blow out of the water. Inferno by my 9mm Parabellum Bullet, which is probably the greatest band name of all time, is the second Berserk opening, and it is easily the best, only because it is in a different style than Tell Me Why, which is also on this list. Super good vocals and guitar, and it overshadows the third Berserk opening, which is also on this list, by being the band's complete model for it. The third opening, Sacrifice, is also on here. It's basically this song, just a smidgen worse, but it's still a great song, which is why it's on this list. Any other opinions on Inferno by Berserk? I mean, sorry, by 9mm.
Inferno wins.
Is that gonna be your job, Xavier? Just before we even explain both of them, just this wins.
Yep.
Okay.
Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Torch of Liberty by Cannaboon is the fourth opening of Fire Force. One of my go-to
Okay.
bands is Cannaboon, sort of, who has two other better songs on this bracket, which we'll talk about. This song is certainly refreshing after one trash opening and one mid opening. But it is still not nearly as good as the first Fire Force opening, which is really good. So,
Obvi Inferno B.
yeah, Inferno Berserk wins. Xavier, are you gonna vote for Torch of Liberty?
Hell no. What do I
Well
look like? A
said.
white man?
Hey, what? We voted. Okay, whatever.
Oh wait. Oh, never mind. I forgot.
All right, this is gonna be a hard one actually. Stand Proud by Jin Hashimoto versus Kai Kai Kitan by Eve. Oh, I see faces of consternation among the guests. Stand Proud by Jin Hashimoto is opening 3 of JoJo. It's one of the better JoJo openings. It is super rocky. Like, there's so much rock. Like,
Which one is this?
uh, okay, yeah, not much else to say. It's super rocky, super catchy. Love the vocals. Anything else?
KK Keaton wins.
Okay.
What is Kai Kai Kitan?
Next opening is Kai. You know it. That Kai Kai Kitan by Eve. Opening one of Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh.
Yeah. This song overshadows the second opening of this show hugely, which is also on this list. A super great song that when it came out, I immediately recognized it as a banger. It has a kind of funky beat.
I forget how it goes.
Oh god.
Sounds like the Mario theme, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh shoot. Oh, I don't know how to describe it. Tsukare kareyo, ami o haratai, ami o haratai, na 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 na. Okay. Then you will play that. Na 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 go. Ikai ga no sakai ga attaru kano eshumo. Yeah. Okay. So those are our two contestants. Xavier's voting for Kai Kai Kitan.
I'll go with the Kai Kai Kitan too.
I also vote for Kai Kai Kitan.
Uh,
All right.
this is only going to
Next.
get harder in further rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a bit of a blowout here. Rakuen by also known as Paradise by Fuji Fabric versus Imagination by Spy Air.
Raccoon.
Ra- Raku Rakuen is ranked super high on this list, and not for bad reason. It's opening 2 of Dr. Stone. When this song came
Um,
out, I literally gaped at the screen when I was watching it.
it.
When I was watching it with my dad. This song is such a banger, the likes of which could be compared to My War and Weirdness. It took my dad a while, but eventually he came around to it, and we listened to it a lot. Yep.
God, what do you think?
Shit. Roccoin wins.
All right. And then Imagination by Spire
Yeah, what's
is
that?
opening 1 of Haikyuu. I can't sing it at all. Ding 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 ding. No, whoa. I can't sing it at all. Super generic song, although slightly overshadowed by an overall better song in Haikyuu, Fly High. This song matches Haikyuu as an anime way better than Fly High does.
Fly.
Joey Fly
Uh,
is good though.
I'm voting for Rakuen, Xavier's voting for Rakuen,
Rackwin.
and Dad's voting for Rakuen. I'm looking at
Oh
I'm
boy,
looking.
here we go.
Tell Me Why by Pen Pals
We've arrived.
versus Grandeur by Snowman. Uh, Tell Me Why by Pen Pals obviously wins this. Not even close, but let me tell you why we love Tell Me Why. It's the first opening of Berserk from 1997. Literally the first opening I ever listened to, and it's still going strong to this day. This song is so good with the best worst English ever and easy to vibe to guitar with the classic put your grasses on and nothing will be wrong.
That's facts. Hey Goose, guess what I just did?
What? Oh my god, he's putting his grasses on.
Yep, God is putting his grass.
Nothing will be wrong. There's no shame.
Goose,
It's
see,
up
Goose,
to you. What's up?
Goose, since I'm God, I created this song because I knew nothing will be wrong when someone listens to it.
All right, this is going to be our last matchup of part 1.
Yeah, we only
But
got a minute left.
yep. Grandeur by Snowman is opening 13 of Black Clover. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. While clearly having K-pop elements which I despise, the lyrics are fun and easy to vibe to. Overshadowed extremely heavily by 2 other Black Clover openings on this list, though. Tell Me Why.
Yeah, I mean, Tell Me Why is the ultimate opening of the ultimate anime ever made. You know, it goes back to 97 before like any of these other animes were even born. You know, and it's just it's probably one of the greatest anime openings of all time. Tell Me Why by the Pen Pals.
Yep. All right. Well, that's it for part 1, but we will see you for part 2.
Peace.